Přátelé, dobrý večer. Jdeme na to. Jdeme zase kousíček ukousnout z Kingdoms of Amalur. Tak. Tak. Tady jsme se včera nějak opravili, že? Neopravili? Opravili, ne? To nejde opravit doplná, nebo jak?
Yes. What do you need? So long.
Stay alert. Bandits are everywhere.
Hello. What do you need today?
Tak, ty jsi tady měla někde určitě ten bágl, že jo? Kolik jsi za něj chtěla? Nebo ne? Tady. 7,5 000. To bych řekl, že nemá. Neprodal jsem to náhodou včera, tohle z toho. Zbroj obruba. Tohle to možná, když rozeberu, tak mi z toho zůstane ta obruba, nebo...
Goodbye.
Ne. To nevím. Řekl bych, že do výroby se ještě teďka pouštět nebudou, že nejdřív hlavně ze začátku budu asi všechno, co budu moc prodávat. To má poměrně nízkou damage oproti těm kudlám teda. Rovnost vůči magickým elementům. Vlastně tohle to jsem přece tady ty starý dopisy a tady to všechno jsem tady prodával. Co mi to zase vrátilo zpátky?
Come see me again.
Tak. Možná bychom mohli ještě prozkoumat, co je všechno tady v té bedně. Kde to bylo? Tamhle. Tady nějaký jehly. Teda jehly ty. Tyhle ty. Nože, kudly. Omnibrity. To možná ještě k tomu patří, ne? V Mass Effectu byl ten Omnigel, ne? Pokud se nepletu, to je možná součástí toho. Z jiných časů. Potom na ně se hlavně chci podívat. Pokud se nepletu, tak někde bychom potom měli mít vlastní barák. To potom tady prostě všechno vybereme. Přeneseme si to do vlastního baráku, kde si to snad budeme moct uložit. Tyhle ty věci. Potom s tím budeme moct třeba později experimentovat. No jasně, to je... To byl ten přístroj, jak oni měli na rukou, že jo? Ten Omni. A bylo to vlastně tím Omnigelem jakoby všechno tam napájený. A i se tím léčilo a tak dál. Ne, to jsem nechtěl. Tohle to jsem chtěl. Ne, nebudu nabírat nový a nový ty. Takže musíme dokončit to, co tady máme. Ještě jsem tady někde měl najít toho jednoho, ne?
Hello there.
Tady to je ono. Vyčistíme vedlejšáky. Všechno, co tady mám. To tamhle je nějaký vůz.
Yes? Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fey folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Legend tells of the great Fey city hidden beneath the canopies of Dalantarth. I've never met anyone who's been there, but I'm sure it's real. Yes, I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind. Father Dimwell and the others are fools, and their silly mission will wither and crumble. Finnet and Arbos have glimpsed it with their ever-seeing eyes. They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed, including them. You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fae. Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world, and in time the fair ones shall be our masters, beautiful and mighty. It sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I had a feeling it would. I need a mage name for when I become all-powerful, for when my magic is so great that no one will dare dispute me. What about Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus? No? And those were the good ones. I'm new to the Feylands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered. I wanted to see the world. I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet gnomes and Alfar, to live. The Order of Mitharu was a good way to leave home, but I want so much more. Wait! Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fey friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it. They are Fey twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me.
Už takhle mi to smrdí.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go. It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild fae. It is called the Selkie Veil, and it's said to possess the power to transform its wearer into any form he wishes. Finna says it belongs to the fae, but was stolen. I don't know much about the relic, only that it was supposedly crafted by a fae mage named Armen the Clever. Armen is a good name. Not as good as Casmaran, though.
To smrdí.
See you later.
Tyhle ty to asi plázat nebudu. Zkoušíme si Omniblady. Okay.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell. Local legend says that the great Fey mage Armen the Clever retreated to these caverns to hide his treasures from mortal hands. Among them, the Selkie Veil. See you later.
Už vidím, že tady bude nějaká hrůza, hrůzoucí. Nevím, proč jsem zaplížil, když jsem neměl ani vybraný ty... Ouch. Tohle je tady hozený příliš okatě, to nebude jen tak. Aha, co je tamhle to? OK. Tak tyhle ty kudly ale jsou zajímavý. Ne, že ne. Někde bude nějaká jeho socha. Řekl bych, že časem už tyhle ty věci ani sbírat nebudu. Jako vždycky, jak je to udělat z těch her. Co to je? To byl nějaký drak, ty vado. Nebo prostě nějaký velký ještěr. Teď jsem našel obyčejný meč, který jenom nemá žádný takovýhle ještě ty věci navíc. Ale je na damage už lepší. Co tohle to znamená? Jo, že musím mít kouzla na 4. úrovni, bych řekl. Jasně. Soupravě na opravu. Asi jsme v pohodě zatím. Auč. Regenerace many. OK. Zajímavý look. K čemu jsou ty obruby, ještě by mě zajímalo. To jsou jako, že... Že by se do nich něco dalo zasadit, nebo jak? Minimálně to bude střelit nebo rozebrat. S čím tam bojuje? Rudá legie. Jsem to tady pozabíjel. Se tady obnovujou. Moment. Preventivně to uložíme.
Casmaran will soon be rewarded.
What is this? A little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem. Legend states that the wearer of the veil will be granted strange abilities, fey abilities. So you can imagine why my brother and I might be curious. Before the war, we plundered Rothier from within. We were so successful that the Warsworn had bounties on our heads. Not much, but enough to be proud of. Sadly, all good things must come to an end. With the arrival of so many wartime outlaws, we were forced to relocate here. It was for the best, if you ask me. A charming boy, but simple. My brother and I do prefer them witless and eager. He would have done so much more for us if not for you. Obviously, anyone who has ever glimpsed a fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasies. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any effort. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
Aha. Budu mít ještě pořád tuhle možnost, i když nejdřív udělám tohle.
Then you'll have to pay for it with your life. You see, we have much invested in this deception. Blood, gold, not to mention the hours wasted on Egan. We may be criminals, but we're an honourable pair. We worked hard for our prize, and now we mean to have it. Cursed, is it? Huh. It does look like you are well acquainted with misfortune. Keep the veil, then. There are other treasures to be had in the Feylands. Make certain our paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to your scars. Let's hope.
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorhart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family. Everything was so new, so magical. You must think me a fool. And Father Dinwell... Come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many. Goodbye now.
Ach jo.
I hope you're brighter than poor Egan. From the looks of it, I'd say probably not. My twin sister and I share a very close relationship. It allows us to work fluidly without consultation. In other words, we act as one. I don't care enough to have an opinion of the poor fellow, I'm afraid. He flits in and out of my thoughts, never registering. The most useful fools are the ones who never leave an impression. Farewell.
You best get baby Egan back to his bassinet. His mother will be worried. Farewell, meddler.
Tak ho doprovodíme zpět, no.
To the mission!
Tak.
Keep up.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some of us. Help me to expose the mission for what it truly is.
Keep up.
A prison of ideas in which they hope to keep us locked.
Must we return to the mission? I crave adventure, magic, power. Although all of those things are quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more dangerous than I expected, and I haven't eaten in days. Goodbye now. Must we return to the mission? Although all of those things are quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more dangerous than I... Goodbye now.
Today, great Mitharu, Egan has returned. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one, to be sure.
Okay.
It is only by the grace of Mitharu that Egan has been returned to us. Of course, you had a hand in that miracle as well. The authority works in many ways.
Hotovo. Výborně. Tak. Ukaž ty díky, co se mi dal. Tak. Noclehárna? Jaká? Ukaž to. Já tady nemůžu noclehovat, nocležet. Zcela evidentně ne.
Father Dinwell says I have a promising future here at the mission. My dishwashing is inspired. His words. This is where I belong. I knew nothing of the greater world when I arrived, but now I have tasted the fruit of temptation. I have rededicated myself to prayer and scripture. I have stumbled, but Mitharu has granted me mercy. I won't disappoint him again. He's a kind man for taking me back among the brothers. It will take time, but I will work my way into his heart again. I have faith. I'm ashamed at how they used me. I was so ignorant, so greedy. I only wanted to feel like I understood the world. They took advantage of that. I don't know what came over me. The twins poisoned my thoughts and made me think that magic belonged in mortal hands. Only Mitharu wields the power to change who I am. I am clay in his hands. Of course, I did like the name Kazmaran. It had music. See you later.
Aspoň nějaký zlaťáky. Z toho tady vymlátíme. Tak. Když už tady nemůžeme ani přenocovat. A krás tady asi nechci. Každopádně jaký to má smysl tady, jako, že to tady je ten velký barák. Když v něm prakticky nic nemůžu dělat. Nemůžu ho využít.
How are you doing? If you're ever feeling overburdened with the weight of the world, feel free to visit us here. Our home is your home.
Okay. Co pak tady najdu? Na lehtivou a nemravnou literaturu byl jeho záměr. Ach jo. Dobrá. Ale někdy jindy, tu si nevezmu jako hlavní úkol teďka. Půjdeme potom tamhle. To je jenom nějaká výzva. Kniha zasvěcení. Ani tady nic nemůžu. Ani si nic přečíst nemůžu. Zajímavý.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter and is there anything I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for me. It filled the hunger I was hoping to sate with wine, women, anything and everything. The mission gives my life meaning. The people here are kind, yet suspicious. They believe the mission harbors secrets, and they're right. I'll admit it. My past is a tapestry of drunkenness and loose morals, women and wine. I'm not proud of it, but I couldn't have gotten where I am without making mistakes. I was not always the pious man you see before you. No. I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, a gang of the notorious bandit Red the Dead Idward. But plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. Several of us faked our deaths and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. And now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood rite. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I cannot. I could hand myself over to Red, but he'd have me killed. The only other choice is to kill the men who left with me. I can't do that. I'm not the man I used to be. I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive me. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. Be on your guard. I fear they will likely come for me as well. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Edward. He will demand proof. Take mine to start. Good luck, my friend. May Mitharu bless you.
Nějakou jednu dýku někoho mám.
I fought under Red for years, yet I know nothing of him. I do know this. He will do anything to get what he wants. The most dangerous kind of man is one without limits. It is a sacrament of the Red Legion. When you commit a crime, you must pay a penance. Surrender your life or the lives of 2 others. Ugnar could always be found by Red's side, Red's right hand. But beneath his brutal exterior, Ugnar was a good man, tortured by the ghosts of his dead wife and children. Itrin, however, rivals only Red Idward in his bloodlust. They say he was once a Justicar, but was expelled for brutality. His devotion to his god Enadon is fanatical. Ugnar works for the inn at Gorehart. Itran has taken to calling himself the Shade, and robs travelers in Haxi.
OK.
Farewell, my friend.
Dobře. Tak ještě pomůžeme tady tomu. Potom pohneme zase. Můžeš? Drahokamy. Mhm. Předmět s obrubou. To je ono. Takže fakt, ty obruby jsou na vkládání nějakého toho. Náctiprocentní šance na sebrání 5 zdraví s každým zásahem. To jsou zajímavé věci. Tak mu pomůžem. Ještě jsem se chtěl podívat sem. Kaple.
I'm glad you are well. His curiosity got the best of him, and we almost lost him. He's a good soul, but young, foolish. He will learn in time. I heard the news. The injured Fae has asked to stay in Gorhart. What's more shocking is that the Warden has granted her request. Herc Adwal dabbles in power he does not understand. This is a dangerous experiment, and it will bring ruin to our safe haven. The men and women of Gorhart are good people, but I tend not to socialize with them. Their concerns are their own, as are those of St. Odwig's.
Že by nakonec zatím byl on.
Her lies and accusations border on heresy. That one better watch her words, lest they coil back to bite her in the throat. This mission was founded to aid all those seeking Mitharu's divine order. There are others as well. St. Hadwin's is east of here, and St. Edric's is to the south. He is the authority, the great creator, the being of supreme order. All Almain claim him as their own. Of course, his wisdom is available to all who seek it. Make yourself at home.
Tak, kde pak seš? Až tady? Jo, ten je tady někde v té hospodě.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue. We are so close. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. The tome will be ours. Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the Order of Mitharu, despite scripture to the contrary. I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome, but they've never let me close enough to get a glance. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrites!
Ještě tam teďka nepůjdu krásný, nejdřív půjdu dořešit.
I won't need luck. Mitharu will provide for her flock.
Don't start any trouble.
Pokecáme.
Make it quick. I've got work to do. Can't pay my debts with firewood, not in Gorhart. I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place. It's better not to enter, lest you wish to get lost there. What do you know of the Red Legion? Whatever it is, forget it. You'll be safer, wiser, and better off in the end. Ignorance is bliss, my friend. If there was ever a reason to believe that Fae and mortals cannot live together, it is this strange and brutal war. The Alpha fight without any true knowledge of the enemy they face. I've seen this kind of conflict before and it never ends well. Suits my needs just fine. It's remote, away from the shadows of the Crystal War. It's also quiet. Well, most of the time. The peace between mortals and the Fae is a passing one. They will always see us as occupiers of this land. We borrow what can never be given. Those fools in that mission on the hill are wasting their days. Creatures of such power do not worship gods, they are gods. Gorhart is an Almain settlement, so you won't find too many Alfar here. They tend to stay close to Rathea, their city on the coast. I don't mind them. I knew it was only a matter of time, and I'm not surprised. Delph will do anything to save his own hide, but hiring a sword to do his bloody work is disgraceful. If you want to collect my dagger, you'll have to fight me for it. Steel for steel. I used to be quite the scrapper. Didn't Delph tell you that? Edward knows where I am. When he shows up, the only thing to keep me from death is still having this knife.
Zkusíme přesvědčování.
You're right. I've spent years trying to bury my past, hoping to wash away my sins with an honest day's work. If I took the blood right, Red would owe me once more. Take my dagger, tell him I'm dead, for the Agnar Odgrey you once knew is truly gone.
A je to.
Their goal is to convince the Fae of their folly, but one cannot reason with the sunrise, ask the wind to cease its chill. You should speak with them if you haven't already. They are a sorry lot, and their numbers dwindle. Men forsake their faith and disappear into the woods, or worse. This is folly, you know that.
Tak. Tohle je hodně daleko. No, zkrátíme si cestu možná teleportem sem. A potom to nějak doběhneme tudy. To je rychlé cestování, tak. Jo.
What, stranger?
Ne, do pevnosti já nechci. Tady to musíme proběhnout a dostat se někam sem. Nechci tady nabírat ještě vedlejšáky. Ale pokecat s ním můžu.
Hello there. Step right up and allow yourself the pleasure of my company. I am the great Oleander Sinclair, alchemist virtuoso. Today only I am offering the people of Yelvan a special... What am I offering? Blast! The potion's wearing off. Yes, Yolvan. Quite appealing. You should visit. Where is Yolvan again?
Not my first choice of campsites, but better than the alternatives. I'll gladly take war-sworn swine over giant spiders. Wouldn't anyone? They don't like me. Because they're brutes, I'd wager. Or because I stole from their treasure hoard. That's probably the reason. Castellantine Delfric wants to lock me up. Me, Oleander Sinclair. Did I mention that he's famous? That I'm famous? I'm Oleander Sinclair.
Tady něco krutě nesedí.
The worst of the worst, that one. Honorable, proven, courageous. Who could ever be proud of such qualities? Beautiful woman. Ravishing. In fact, I made clear my intentions to woo her. She made clear her intentions to break my nose. You like that head of yours? Well, if you do, I'd advise you stay here in the north. You could end up like those in Canarok. Poor souls are spider snacks. Surely you've heard of him. The most famous traveling potion salesman whatever lived. The guy I landed on and killed. Knew him, did you? I mean, I'm him. That's me, Oleander.
Aha.
The guy I landed on and killed. Knew him, did you? I mean, I'm him. That's me, Oleander. In their prime, they were silk farmers, but now the village is a ruin. You can go and see for yourself. I wouldn't advise it, though. You know, a person who makes potions from things like fungal spores and droppings. A person like me. A virtue... What? Perhaps you should use words people actually understand. Someone who is looking mighty foolish right now. It's me. I'm the one looking foolish. A potion. His potion, I mean. Oleander Sinclair. See, I'm not really him. He being a dead guy I found in a mine nearby. Landed on, really, but he was already dead. Maybe I took his coin and drank one of his potions. That's when things got strange. I could make potions, tonics, cordials, restoratives. Turns out I really like alchemy, but the potion's effects are fading. Will you help me make another? Let's just say before I became Oleander Sinclair, I was less a travelling alchemist and more of a robber of travelling alchemists and other people.
Na tohle nemám deka čas.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here.
OK.
Well, that was kind of rude.
Regenerace zdraví, že by... Krape trošičku místo plus 5 zdraví, že by se mi jenom krape trošičku rychleji regenerovalo. No, nahraj tenhle. Tak. Jo. Správná cesta. Potřebuješ pomoct? Já ale nechci útočit na spřátelený cíl.
I'll kill you all if I have to. Damn boggarts. Give me a moment. Suddenly, very dizzy. Didenhill is a haven for those traveling from Gorhart to Gallifore, but now nowhere is safe. It's the blood plague. The boggarts carry it. Nearly all of the village has been infected. Most don't die from it, but it can weaken a man fiercely. Without a cure, the village won't last much longer. Didenhill's warden. That means he sees to things, keeps us safe and the like. They're out in droves. I don't know why, but Kester might. He returned from a scouting mission not long ago. Aside from the boggarts and blood plague... Look, you should turn around and go...
Tohle není dobrý.
Go somewhere safe. This is no place for visitors right now. Kester Barclay would know far better than me. He's in the town square. Go and ask him yourself. Kester's right in the town square. Talk to him.
Okay.
Take care.
Ale později. Takže. OK. Jdeme někam tamhle. Tady je nějaký hřbitov, takže asi budeme dál po cestě. Získej knihy. Ještě můžu tady po cestě vyřešit ty knihy. Nějaký. Aha, tady bych asi ještě neměl být. Ty kráso. Jim prakticky vůbec neubližuju. Jo. Tak tam ještě nebudem.
Welcome. I am Luminitza. Is it for fate weaving that you have come to my lonely side of the lake?
Aha, další vykladačka osudů.
It's not witchcraft like the townsfolk believe. It's simply reading the threads of fate, and some people can't come to terms with it. Unlike most, I started when I was a mere slip of a girl. You see, my mother told fates, and I learned sitting on her knee. Sadly, I have not been welcome across the lake for a long time. When I first arrived here, I gave fortunes to several villagers. The fates were not happy ones. Of course, until I drew their cards, I had no idea. They blamed me and cut off ties. So, you know that louse, do you? I've known him for quite some time now, before fate weaving was dreary business. Good old Agarth. He warned me what too much truth can do. I wish I'd listened closer. Farewell.
Vážně to je okradení? Číslo. 0%. Nemravnou knihu. Tady má nějakou. OK. Tak. Dobře. Tohle to šlo snadno, ale. Tam do té jeskyně teda nepolezu. Zatím ještě. To je zcela evidentně moc brzo. Takže teďka se musíme dostat sem někam. Hodně těžký. To je středně těžký. Tak. Nádelník zacelení ran. OK, předtím jsem měl nějaký brnění. +5 odolnost vůči zranění. +5 zranění. Nová úroveň. OK, tak. Asi chceme otvírat zámky, že? Když tak na to koukám tady. Tak. Tady si určitě budeme chtít něco vylepšit. Dvouruční meč. Jak to, že to nemám otevřený? Že to je? Ale musí mít pravděpodobně ty díky, že? Mhm.
I've been tracking you for some time. Enadon keeps you strong, but I am stronger. Delph and Ugnar will perish. 2 lives for 1. It is the blood right, and I will be free of it at last. Give me Delph's dagger, and you may find mercy in Enadon. True, but I know him, and he will not rest until one of us is satisfied the blood right. 2 must die, so 1 will live. I intend to be the one to live.
Škoda, že tady nemám možnost ho ukecat. Že bych ho podmáznul.
Gold has its uses. If Red Idward believes me dead, then I am truly free. Take the dagger. I pray it brings you better fortune than it brought me. Good luck with Red.
Vida. Vida. Nemusíme zbytečně
Fine
zabíjet.
day, isn't it? Enadon is just.
Tak. OK. Tak uvidíme, jestli to zvládneme.
We may have made a bargain, but this land is mine. I prowl its shadows to prey on the weak. You'd be wise to stay out of my way. She is the dark arm of justice, the watcher who punishes the guilty and rewards the vigilant. All gods must follow her code, as must all men. I earned this name during my years with the Red Legion. Later, Enadon instructed me to keep it so I might strike swiftly from the shadows. My skill with the blade could only have been learned through service. I did not discriminate. Men, women, children, all in the name of the Red. Yet it was not enough. Justice needed to be served, and I could not satisfy Enadon's desires, encumbered by the Red Legion. So I chose my own path. Good luck with Red.
Doručdíky. OK. Trošičku si urychlíme cestu. Jak? Jak? Číst. Bratr Falon. Co z inventáře musíme vyhodit? Škoda, že když to člověk nehodí do veteše, že mu to neudělá místo. Tak, nemám tady něco obyčejného. Primitivní bavlněný nátepníky, hele. Šup. O. Jak se toho můžu zbavit? Vetež. Vybavit, porovnat, přidat k veteši. Už tady nemám možnost zahodit. Aha. Tohle to by se jim určitě hodilo tady v tom městě. Bych řekl. Se tady děje? Tak.
your work, boy.
OK, ty dýchky jsou rychlí a velice účinný. Tak, konec, že ne. Jo, jasně, on spí, přesto mě vidí. Chápu. Tak rychle teda jsem nedokázal mačkat. Tak, nazdárek.
I knew neither of them would face me himself. Who sent you? Was it Delph? Agnar? His betrayal was the coldest. I dragged that boy from the depths of a Mergen nest, and then raised him as my own. It's a shame his spine leaked out of him. Dangerous, yes, but narrow as a blade. That one couldn't see beyond the realm of his precious Enodon. He suffers for it.
Tak. A to sežere.
They are my sons and brothers, a vast family with one goal in this short life. To punish the weak and initiate the strong. Soon all of Amalur will see red. So, you're here on behalf of Delph, that traitorous sow. I gather you're here to send a message as well. Let me guess. Blood has been paid for his crimes. What Delph doesn't realize is that the blood right is a privilege of the Red Legion, and he lost that privilege when he betrayed us. The choice is yours, stranger. Throw your lot in with the monk and his coward god, or work for me. At least I will pay you for your trouble.
Cože?
Don't tell me you're as thick as your friend Delph. I require his death. Either you can do it, or I will send another. It's your choice.
Co kdybych místo toho vyřešil tebe?
Unwise. Some of us are richer than kings. If you're not with us, you're against us. The Red Legion drinks the blood of its enemies.
Ne. A nebo jsem to mohl vyřešit takhle. Ocelový díky. Tohle to by bylo všechno dobrý prodat. Já bych potřeboval prachy, aby se mohl koupit aspoň ten bagel. Tak. Zajímavý. Jo, a tady do toho se dá zase vložit ten nějaký diamant. Tak. Tak já bych řekl, že tohle je vyřešený. Je pro něj si už asi nepřijdou teda. Předpokládám, že nikdo z nich nikomu už to neřekne, co se tady stalo a proč. Odsud určitě rychle nepůjde cestovat. Nebo půjde. Ha? Tak jo. Jsem tam nechal ještě ty dva naživu. Tak. Jdeme mu říct dobrou zprávu. Všichni jsou mrtví, Dave.
Damn Red Legion.
Moment. Ale nejdřív... Ještě jsem chtěl tady to vyřešit.
What do you need today?
Budeme obchodovat. Tak. Zajímavý, tyhle ty jsou i... Ani se nedají jakože prodat za nějaký peníz. Jsou ty z té truhly. Dohle k tvaru, aha. Tak. Vůbec nevím, asi tu hůl. Tyhle ty věci asi můžu střelit. Vlastně vypadají zajímavě teda, ne, že ne. Ale řekl bych, že jsme pořád na začátku hry, takže že najdu určitě daleko lepší věci. Ten ještě možná prodávat nebudu.
Come see me again.
Tak, tady si dáme kompletní opravu zase nějakou.
What do you need?
Ráda.
So long.
What do you need today?
Kolikže to bylo? To bylo hodně, že jo? To bylo nějakých, tuším, že 7,5 chtěla za ten bagel. Jo, 7,5. To ještě nemáme. Tak. Jdem mu říct, že jsme se o to postarali.
It's done? I don't know how I feel. It's like the end of a long nightmare. How can I ever thank you? I took up a collection around the mission. I lied and said it was for charity, but you understand. The others can never know. Thank you. See you soon.
Okay. Tak. Jdeme. Tak, jdeme tady dořešit tohle z toho. Jdeme tu hlavní příběhovou linku, ať se něco dozvíme o sobě. Tak, to znamená, budeme muset přes ty pavouky. To bude legrace. Pojďme se tam podívat.
Thank the gods, somebody finally came. Tell us, are you from Gorehart or Dyden Hill? How many warriors travel with you? It seems you're not the assistance we requested, but don't think me ungrateful. I could... Canarok could use someone of your particular skill.
Those that make their living taking the webbing from the wood so we can process it. Most of them didn't survive the first spider attacks. The old forest is home to countless spiders. I've heard of a time when it stretched from here to Oderath. Legends say that there was even a terrible wraith named the Widow who ruled the spiders. But such is for children's tales. I'm doing my best to save this town. I'm sure you can see that. The town was built for those who made their living harvesting silk from webwood. Though dangerous, we had the bridges and magic to guard us. Unfortunately, that seems to have stopped, and we don't have the people or the defenses to hold out indefinitely. We sit on the border to webwood, most of us silk farmers. Normally, we rely on our bridges and an ancient summer fae aura to guard us. But of late, what defenses we have are failing. These monstrous spiders strike at us from all sides. They've even gotten as far as Yolvan. A week ago, a team of hunters was led by the village's chief defender, Barton. We need someone to go find him and his party. Good. I have more information to give you regarding Barton and the hunting party. But let's not give anyone false hope. And these townsfolk are growing hysterical. Meet me on the southern bridge and we'll continue our discussion. They are a strange, mincing people. No sense of themselves or how others perceive them. They're just too caught up in their own nature. He's too new to our village to have already given his life in its defense. But I fear it may be too late to save him. The spiders. We've had an uneasy existence on the edge of Webwood. But never have we had to fear for our lives so. And our greatest warrior, Barton, is lost somewhere within it. We need you to find him.
Už je možná po něm.
Good hunting.
Strange.
Oh. Takový pavoučci pěkný. No, ale jej půjdeme dořešit. Totok.
Stranger.
Opuštěný dům. Na to, že je opuštěný, vypadá docela pěkně. Co je tady? Hele, kovář.
Does no one else see the widow? The widow is coming for us, and her brood comes with her. We'll be food before nightfall. We can't hold this island, these few buildings against them. I run the inn here in Canarok. Nice, respectable way to make coin, unlike those foolish silk farmers. What are you thinking? That we asked for this trouble by living here? That we're somehow to blame for this? What did any of us do to deserve this? What could anyone do to deserve this fate? Maybe if the inn was in a fit state
but there aren't any rooms for rent right now. You're welcome to sleep if you can find a spare bit of floor. How most in town made their living before the attacks, collecting the webs from the wood and weaving it into cloth and such. Damn scavengers.
Ukáž. Prsten proti jedu možná, že se mi teďka by spíš hodil. Jestli tady budu fajtit proti nějakým těm... Proč se mi to neodebralo? Asi fakt nepotřebuju na nic.
Beware the forest.
Nemůžu si tady dát šlofíka. A nic, tak to tady nějak projdeme. My jsme se dostali sem. Získej knihy.
Stranger.
What is it? Is something wrong? Thank the gods. Someone from the outside finally made it through. I thought we'd be... well, I never thought I'd see a new face again. But it's good you're here. I'm Silhouette of Honor, the village mediciner, and I need your help.
Všichni potřebujou moji pomoc.
Even the wondrous Dalantarth has its dark places, but the silk we take from these spiders gets a fair coin elsewhere, so here we stay. But recently the winds of the wood are darker. The air more thick, and now the spiders have besieged us. It's as though the witch has finally come. It's an old story. My grandmother used to tell it when I was young. It's supposed to scare young ones away from Webwood. They said that the widow ripped out her heart when she first found love, and that she has her spiders rip out the hearts of all who dare pierce her wood. My dear husband, I know he thinks himself useless, but the deer has been essential in helping me keep this town in health potions and anti-venom. He's an eager man, eager to have us all leaping to his call. Though who knows how long the village will last with such a leader. Normally I keep a stock of antivenom at hand for when silk farmers get bitten, but with the recent attacks my stores have been emptied. There's not much to the potion, but because we've been in Webwood for so long, we are more sensitive to the spider poison than most. So there is an ingredient I still need, the poison glands of the spiders themselves. I'll need someone to harvest them.
No, asi je stejně budu sbírat.
Good. I'll need as large a batch of the potion as I can make, so 15 glands or so will be needed.
Okay.
In the maws of the beasts that hunt us, I'm afraid. The only way to get the glands is to kill a spider and take them. It's no easy task, but the town needs this potion soon.
Okay. Tam má lektvary, okay.
Stay safe. Have you had any luck getting those poison glands? I'll need 15 or so to craft the antivenom. Stay safe.
Asi blbý, když ona na mě tady přímo kouká, že 0%. Dobrá. A z nich to nemůžu vyrvat tady. Nemůžu. Ale 19 zlaťáčků. 8. Cože? Odemknout co? Babí léto? Aha. Tohle byl ten opuštěný dům, jasně. A tamhle je ta obchodnice. A co je tohle z toho? Wownerů.
You came from the wood? I almost can't believe the last time I was in there. It was when the spiders first came. Sorry, I forget myself. I'm Jennery Vorna. I gather reagents for my wife Silveretta, Canarok's mediciner. It was something that my old dad used to tell me when he wanted to scare the daylights out of me. Watch you don't go too close to the webs, Jen, he'd say. The widow will have your eyes for supper. I always thought it was just a tale. My wife, a damn wizard at the alchemy bench, or a damn alchemist. You know what I mean. I harvested the silk of that place for 40 years. I know its ins and outs. It was never a completely safe place, but few really are. But I have never seen the spiders act like this. They never broke into a man's house. They never crossed the bridges. Yeah, while you can.
No. Řekl bych, že boje s pavoukama nás budou čekat až někdy příště, tak a nejdřív ještě půjdeme vyřešit tohle. Nejdřív půjdeme vyřešit ještě ten můj osud. Ne, to budu řešit až. Nejdřív chci vyřešit tohle. Nazdar. Z něho nepadají, ale... Už. Čtyři jedové žlázy. Proč to tady furt ukazuje 4 z 15? Mám 5. Se nějak blbě aktualizuje. Už je to aktualizovaný.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Byla to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Dokalfar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Losalfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred poisoned, twisted. Alfar struck Alfar over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold-blessed Ferial, Byla with a head to seek Lyria's guidance, set forth on a pilgrimage. Přítel nebo nepřítel? Kdo seš?
I say, isn't there anything we can do about all this uncivilization in these lands? We have magic and weapons. Should be easy work. But you could fit the bill. I'm part of an expedition to the teeth of Naros, and we need another to come with us on the journey.
To je furt ta expedice. Nebudu to ještě teďka řešit.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior, destroyer of Infaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
Tamhle tudy. Tamhle tudy. Tady akorát si naběhnu, že? Na něco. Skoro 3:45, to už není podvečer, ale pěkný večer. Každopádně ahoj, pane Mizík. Tak, jdem se dozvědět něco o našem osudu. No, máme se unaveně, úplně hrozně. Šílený vedra mi dávají neskutečně zabrat. Výborně, na první pokus. Zajímavý. Zajímavý. Ještě tady jsou 2 pozice na něco. Jak to vypadá vůbec? Ukaž. Když bych si ho dal jako sekundární. A to je fakt jenom taková větvička. No. Naštěstí tady včera přišla bůřina příjemná, trošku deště, takže se spalo jakž takž dobře, ale dneska už bylo docela to šlo. Moment, ono to nechce po mně, abych šel sem. No to je až tady. No, u nás ty poslední 2 dny teďka, včerejšek a předevčerejšek bylo strašně úplně hrozně. Na chcípnutí. Jsem ani jeden den nebyl schopný vůbec ani zapnout stream. Já jsem byl úplně vyřízený z toho. Jo. Taky to tak mívám. Když je takhle vedro. Protože ty teploty prostě ani v noci nejdou pod nějakých 25 nebo pod 20. Středně těžký, zkusíme to odemknout. Ještě kousek. Paráda. A najdu ocelová bota. K čemu to je? Základní součástka, aha. OK, to asi tady není jakože nějak přátelský prostředí. Wow. Hej, klídek. Klídek. Tyjo, tamhle je další. Já tam nechci. Tady by jsem asi neměl bejt. Člověče, tady taky byly před chvílí ohňostroje. Ale... Nemáš žádnou budoucnost. No nemám, no. Moment, jak? Nemáš žádnou budoucnost. Jak se mám dostat tam nahoru? Tam já potřebuji jít. Ovládání. Co si zase proved? Aha. Ne, hele, u nás je to prakticky skoro každou sobotu večer. A je to proto, že tady kousek od nás je vlastně takový jakože zámeček, malej, městský, starý. A pořádají se tam svatby. A je to nějak spojený s tím, že když je večer jakože tam potom oslava nějaká, jakože tak prostě jako ty jakože v průběhu té svatby, tak si tam dělají jako malej. No jo, většinou o víkendu mají lidi svatby. A prostě jako v průběhu té svatby potom večer si tam dělají nějaký malý ohňostroj, nebo jim tam jakože pořádají ten ohňostroj. Asi. Každopádně každou sobotu je tady kousíček ohňostroj, no, se tady děje večer. Hydí, úhyb, sprint. Já bych řekl, že prostě tady lidi většinou spíš koukají po víkendech, no. A hlavně prostě, kdy je kde volno, no. Fakt mi tady chybí možnost prostě skoku. Abych to mohl tady vyjumpovat nahoru. Hop, hop. A bylo by. Tady se bojuje. A tam já potřebuji jít. Oni ho tam mezi tím ubijou, než já se tam dostanu. Už zase ten tvůj krtkův dart. Ale no tak. Dobře. Ten nebyl tak strašně silný teda. Zcela evidentně jsem šel někam, kam jsem ještě neměl jít. Potom jim to odnesu. Někdy bych to tak viděl. Středně těžký. Zkusíme. Ale no tak. Jak už začínám být unavený, tak nestíhám vůbec reagovat. Tak. No, tak. Bych se podívat na malou. Nemáš žádnou budoucnost, no. Proč mi to tam furt naskakuje? Jasně, že nemám žádnou budoucnost, když ještě furt není nic vyřešeno.
So brief his term among our court, so virile in his living. He is fervor embodied, he is vitality. He rescued Princess Luna to take as his own. King of Strand, Prince of Passion.
Tak, jdeme tady mu helfnout.
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were just something I saw in the bottle. Welcome to the ruins of Delok. Because for some reason, you can change fate. In here, I can get a glimpse of the whole of the weave and see where you should fit in. Yes, it doesn't look like much, but in these ruins lies the Theater of Fate, the ancient home of the Fate Weavers. Come with me. No telling what we'll find down there. The Theater of Fate was once an Irathi stronghold. Mortals and immortals worked together to build a site of total understanding. Since then, it's been lost, rediscovered, and abandoned all over again. Mortals can't stand the knowledge, and immortals simply don't care.
No, tohle to myslím, že není úplně vhodný. Jak je stará. Pro dítě.
It's the ruins of the Theater of Fate. This is where the first Fate Weavers learned how to read the weave. They left their wisdom behind in the Destiny Stone. I'm hoping that the stone will tell me who you are.
Ne, vůbec nejde o to, jestli umí číst, ale tak jako ten vizuál taky není jakože úplně ideální, když tady jsou nějaký dvouhlavý příšery, který tady řvou a vlci na nás útočí a my to musíme zabíjet. To není úplně vhodný pro malé dítě. Ještě nějakou noční můru jí přivodíme potom.
In we go.
Tak, jdeme dovnitř, jdeme se dozvědět něco o našem osudu. Máme novou úroveň. Zároveň tak, co si zvýšíme teďka? Přesvědčování, kovářství, alchymie, odhalování tajů, Možná ještě jsem tam, abych využil to proplížit se okolo někoho. Tak. Ale můžu ti říct, že ačkoliv třeba za jakože bdělýho stavu dítě může reagovat i na horor jakože s úsměvem a může se u toho třeba jako vizuálně bavit a podobně, ale ve spánku to potom dokáže vytvořit prostě neskutečný hrůzy. Můžu ti říct jako někdo, kdo měl noční můry až někdy pomalu do 2. třídy základní školy a měl jsem s tím velikánský problémy, když jsem musel brát na to i léky a chodil jsem do školy jako pod lékama utlumenej a dopadlo to potom tak, že vlastně jsem absolutně nezvládal ani školu, tak jako to není žádná legrace. Prostě. Tak, zdvihneme si základ s tím mečem. Co je tohle? Úder do země a způsob otřesy, které zraní všechny nepřátelé v oblasti. Vytvoř řetěz až 3 útoků. OK. No. Zaklínač taky není zrovna to ideální, teda. Ukáž. Wow. OK.
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close.
OK. Proč jdeš zpátky? Když máme jít tamhle.
This place has been abandoned for so long that some fate weavers think it's just a legend.
OK, tak si ho hnedka vyzkoušíme. Nazdárek. Tak, už jsme skoro v cíli. Ale tam to zase bude nějaká kletba hnusná. Ale. Co pak je toto?
The theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate laid bare. We can do nothing to change it or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can't.
Se mi tam samozřejmě nevejde. Vyhodíme tohle. Vyhodíme tohle. Tak. Se mi tam musel motat. Jenom tam bylo. A ne, že ne. Prohradné kalhoty. Plížení, jo, to je... Tak. Už tam budem.
After all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see some action again. If only one last time.
Ale no tak. My tam vždycky začneme motat. OK. Nějaký boss fight. Finální. Boje trošičku přituhujou, bych řekl. Náramek s drahokamy a značné hodnoty. Nemám v inventáři dost místa. Taky za chviličku půjdu. Jenom dojdeme tady do cíle té studny, aby jsme se něco dozvěděli o tom osudu a taky to půjdu zabalit. Každopádně děkuji za návštěvu a přeji dobrou noc. Tak. Už se to tam vleze. Tak. Beru. Beru. Tak, kde je náš cíl? Už tam skoro jsme, ty vado, jsem mohl jít tudy má. Ale bude nějaký finální boj. Tak, pojď. Myš 2 a... Sakra. Jsem zase mačkal na mezerníku, že jsem očekával mezerník. Ono se to mění ještě.
We're almost there, or at least as far as I can take you.
To je nekonečný tohle z toho.
I've seen this moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you.
Tak pojď. Sakra. Tyhle ani proskočit nemůžu. Teď. Seš můj. Tu máš. Tak.
I'm still alive. He was supposed to... Do you have any idea what you've done? What sort of power you're playing with?
Nemám nejmenší tušení. On tě měl jakože asi zabít, že? A já jsem změnil osud. Ti.
You absorbed everything he was, everything he would do. You changed the weave of destiny itself. Because of you, there are deeds he won't do. Children of his that won't be born. Victims that won't die when they were supposed to. Yes, I'm aware. But there's still no telling what damage you could do if you aren't careful. You're much more dangerous than I thought. We need to get you to the Theater of Fate right away. Kam máme jít? Asi rovně. Nazdar. Sakra. Kam zdrháš? Počkej na mě. The Theater of Fate. I never thought I'd see it.
To nebude tak snadný. Ještě tady bude někdo určitě. Tak. Kráso. On možná nemůže zemřít. Nebo aspoň doufám. Když tady takhle furt zdrhá někam dopředu.
We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power of this place. Seems there's a lot we don't understand. Gods, I should have brought another bottle.
Co to je?
Try this one. No surprise that Niskaru found its way to this place of power. Everything about these ruins is dedicated to this room, and at the center of it all is the Destiny Stone. With it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answers to the deepest mysteries of fate. Put your hands on the stone, and maybe we can find answers to your own mysteries.
Okay.
The Niskaru are hideous creatures of chaos and corruption. They hated the Arathi, but unlike them, the Niskaru still stalk our world. Thankfully, they've mostly been driven back from the Feylands, but you still find a few lurking deep underground. This temple was built by the Arathi, and it's been here as long as recorded history. But the Destiny Stone was made by the first Fate Weavers. The legends say that they drew on ageless wisdom to build the stone. But with our order so scattered now, it hasn't been used in years.
Každopádně to zemětřesení, co jsem si tam navolil, jak to vyvolává ty nějaký pilíře a otřesy a poškozuje to ty nepřátelé. Jo, to se mi líbí.
Just put your hand on the Destiny Stone. It'll show me where you fit into the tapestry of fate.
Okay. Zvěhneme si úroveň. Tak, přesvědčování. Budeme překecávat. Lidi. Tady boostneme tohle. To se mi moc líbí. A boostneme ten meč. Ještě. Pořádně. Bojovník. Vyšší účinnost krytí, vyšší účinnost zranění v boji na blízko. Ale zase nemám potom poškození tou magickou schopností, že jo? Tak Takový. Asi zůstanu furt tohle, když tohle to už je na druhý úrovni. Ne, zůstanou stále. Ještě. Tak, schválně. Co pak nám to řekne?
The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And all around you, the tapestry of fate, unweaving itself. And there at the core was the Codex of Destiny. The wisdom that the Fae used to help the first Fate Weavers understand the nature of the weave. Don't you see what this means?
Svět se mění.
Yes, yes, it is. And from what I can tell, you're the one changing it. With every breath, you're changing how lives begin and end. The way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something too. But I'll be damned if I can read this thing. As dangerous as an open flame. You could help people or destroy them entirely. When you get involved, there's no grand cosmic plan. Only freedom and all the dangers that come with it. And that means I owe you, Wait. What's that?
Purge the abomination! In the name of Godflaw!
Ale. Nazdárek.
Oh, this looks like some fun.
Sakra, necháte mě vytáhnout ten meč, abych mohl začít bojovat.
Who are you? How do we know you're not working with the Tuatha?
I don't care if you trust me. I'm much more interested in your friend here. I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now, why do you think that might be? After all, someone who can change the fate of the world, who wouldn't want you?
Znovu potkali. Alin.
I'm not sure, but they're very well informed about your location. They came straight here from Didenhill, but they're not nearly as interesting as you. Especially now that they're dead. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? Ha! Knowing the future is for fools. Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Save your attention for the present. Like that codex you found? Our scholars thought those were all gone from the world. But you're just full of surprises. Good luck understanding it. That's Fae knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply embedded with what they know. Unseeable to mortals. Why worry about the little fish when deeper waters hold the more interesting secrets? There's more to this than you understand. I don't have the answers for you, but I know someone who might. When you're ready, meet me at the House of Ballads. I'm sure the Fae would love to meet you. Be on your way.
Tam už jsme jednou byli. Dům balad.
We can't trust her. Never met a Ducklefar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat. But she wasn't wrong about that codex. Just be careful doing anything she suggests. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something about them.
Já nevím, jestli jí věřím nebo ne.
She said they came through Didenhill, didn't she? They don't belong in these lands, so they probably left a trail wide as an Eden's backside. Meet me there, and we'll track them down. Maybe we can find out why they're after you. Or at least how they can find you so easily. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this place. Good luck.
Hej. Co je tohle z toho? Nic s tím dělat nemůžu. Lov na lovce. Co pak je tohle z toho? Odolnost vůči chladu. Úkol dokončen. Sakra, tady je teďka věcí. Jo, to jsou ty, jasně. No, pěkných vedlejšáků tady mám pár. A hlavní jsou 4. Jakože příběhová linka, která má 4 linky, jo. Hlavní. Zajímavý, že oni už o tom věděli teda od samotného začátku. Že teda jako obživnou, protože teda po mně jdou úplně už od samotného začátku. No, tak já bych to viděl, že se přeneseme, jestli to půjde do toho domu Balat, ještě si tam s ní promluvíme. A potom bude pokračování příště. Tak, můžeme odsud se přenést. Odsud nemůžu rychle cestovat. OK. A odsud? Co tady dělají ty krysy najednou? Co se to tady děje? Nevadí. Můžu odsud rychle cestovat? Ne? Moment. Já jsem v domě Balat. My jsme byli někde tady. Nebo tady jsme byli. Jak to, že jsem najednou tady? Zajímavý. Tady mi to píše, že je Dela. A tady mi to píše dům Balat. Ty s nima tady bojovat? Já nemám na výběr. Už nemám ani žádný místo. Tak. Jak jsme na tom? 18:25. A zbroj? 19, jo. Dá se, že asi OK ještě. Furt. Stále jsme někde jinde. Je cesta ven tady, že by konečně. Jo, tady je cesta ven. Tak. A najednou jsme zase tady. Hlavně tady budou mít nějaký obchodníky. Bych si mohl trošičku ulevit tomu inventáři. Tady seš.
Excuse me.
Glynal, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. And why would such a thing be revealed to a child of dust?
No.
And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Glynal, lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex over to him, and he may have your answers.
Jenom tak bych mu jako měl dát.
A close friend once told me, strive to be whatever you want to be. Fate might be a lie, but if it isn't, then worrying about it won't change a thing. You haven't been around much, have you? The Tuatha have been pressing west from their home in Alabastra. Right now, they're only threatening my people. But if we fall, the Tuatha will turn their eyes to the other mortal races. The Tuatha are a radical sect of Fae within the Winter Court, led by Gadflow and his insane rants about their new god. They've taken power and declared war on mortals. They use raw prismia to enhance their power, and their devotion borders on madness. But the most terrifying thing to the Fae is simply the fact that their siblings have changed so completely. We've known for a long time that Prismere crystals allow us to store and focus magical power. The gnomes use it in their grander inventions, when they can get it. But we have no idea how Gadflow got a hold of so much of it. It makes his Tuatha the most dangerous army I've ever seen. The Summer Court, or the Seelie Fae if you prefer, embody the growth and energy of nature. But they can still be as aloof and uncaring as a brutal summer day. The current High King of the Fae is Titarian, the wisest of the Summer Court. While Gadflow has undermined the Winter Court, he tries to keep their cycle in balance. The Winter Court, or the Unseelie, embrace the destruction and decay of nature. They aren't evil, but they aren't exactly the best of friends. Normally they share power peacefully with the Summer Court. But since the Tuatha have seized power, there is neither peace nor predictability. Titarian isn't quite what you'd expect from the High King of Summer. But he hasn't got the arrogance of his cousins, or their cheer. Ever since Gadflow killed the High King of Winter and started the war, Titarian has become distant and melancholy, and blind to the dangers around him. The Codex of Fate is no simple lore stone. It's more subtle and complex than any mortal could comprehend. But a lore master of ballads may be able to interpret it. Lionel's one of the greatest balladeers amongst the Fae, and the most learned lore master you'll find outside of Issa. And as it happens, he owes me a favor. For a long time, they were content to keep to their play of the Summer and Winter Courts. Now we fight Gadflow and the Tuatha for our very existence. We are the charmed, the subtle, and the inspired. In happier days, we were the loftiest of the mortal races. We despise open war. But for decades, the Tuatha have been at war with us, pushing into our lands and forcing us to take up arms. The Fae do not have a written language, so their tales are their lifeblood, their history, and their future all in one. The House of Ballads is where they enshrine these legends and celebrate them time and again. I'm a woman of many talents, and we're all taught that we must use our talents for the greatest good, right? Lore Master Lionel has devoted centuries to the study of lore and ancient Fae stories. The codex he found isn't just any lore stone. Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on the issue.
Dobře.
Be on your way.
Yes, mortal. You must be Lady Shear's friend. She speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare enough to be worth recording in its own right. But let's see this codex. The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, our High King gave his own wisdom to assist them. To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift, but why did it reveal itself to you? Nonsense. All children of dust have a story that is written before you see your first dawn. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. The Codex speaks of an exception, a void, an end to the endless. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom. I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery. A perfectly created one, perhaps, but a forgery nonetheless. But this codex speaks of impossible things, changes to fate, death of the immortals, and other heresies. To ascribe these lies to the High King would be... I'm sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies. All of us in the Western Feylands are subjects of High King Tatarian. Our presence maintains the natural balance, bringing the green of spring at winter's end. His wisdom is above us all, even the lords and ladies of the House of Ballads. The High King guides us in all the grand telling of the Fey. Every creature has its story. The wake it leaves behind in its travel. That is a telling. It is a narrative of defeats and victories that give every life meaning. Our Fey telling goes on from creation deep into the hidden end. Until then, we celebrate the small songs, the ones that celebrate the spring in which we find ourselves. The role of the storyteller is the most important to the Fae in the Court of Summer. He watches the telling as it unfolds. His gaze is not on one ballad, but all of them. As antiquarian, I'm keenly aware of the lesser ballads in Fae telling, and do my best to ensure that they're not lost in the wide river of time. I'm keeper of the Echo Stone here in the House of Ballads. It has only come to us recently, but I find its purpose most fascinating. It is a new relic crafted by several of our most attuned Fey mages. Usually the notion of new repels me, but in this case, I can't help but feel a spark of curiosity. The Echo Stone can be used like a lore stone to experience past narratives, stories that have long since left the lips of their tellers. However, one can only use the Echo Stone if he has the right matching cairn, a magical key devised by Hallam the White himself.
Ten nakonec budeme muset možná použít.
He is an offense to our people. He upsets the natural order, and his war breaks the cycle. I will speak no more of him. We are the story that is told in every age, with different words, but the same meanings. We are the blazing summer and the brooding winter, forever following one another. We are as we have always been and shall ever be, no more and no less. For you, tales are naught but a reminder of your inevitable decline, but for the Fae, our tales are eternal reminders of our truest selves. Here we celebrate the very heart of our kind, the greatest of our tales, reborn and relived. Is there a meaning to it? Only its author can tell you. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Tak kam jdeš? Už mám s tebou promluvit.
Lionel spends his life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic. No, I bet my blades that it's real. Lionel may be a very learned scholar, but it's been ages since he had to learn anything new. Most Fae don't take well to new ideas. If this old fool thinks the High King would never have written the Codex, then it's all the more important that the High King see it. It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Isa. Very few mortals are permitted in its gardens. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone. Nirelem is a private person, and he carries a grudge against me, although perhaps person isn't the right word for him, nor is him. You'll find him in southeast Dalantarth, at Cair Nirelem. Just head towards the giant tree, and, well, you'll see. Nirelem is the oldest living mortal. He remembers the time before even the Fae called these lands home. You should see how they cherish him. He rarely grants an audience to visitors. His tenders say he knows the future as well as the past. It makes him very particular about what he says. That codex isn't just a complicated lore stone. It seems to tell a tale most Fae don't want to hear, and created by High King Tatarian himself, no less. Interesting. That old coward. He may have lived 100 heroic lives, but he's lost the moment he faces something truly new. Pathetic. None of us could have foreseen the rise of Gadflow and his army, but we should have, and now we're all facing the price. You'll have to meet him on your own. I'd accompany you, but Nirelem and I have our disagreements.
Okay.
Good luck with Nirelem, and ignore anything he says about me.
Okay. A to nás zase pošle sem. To znamená, že tohle všechno si odložíme potom, ty hlavní příběhy. A zase pročistíme potom tyhle vedlejšáky. Ale to už uděláme až zítra, přátelé. Takže já to tady uložím. Uložit. Tak. Ještě jeden quick save. Tak. A vrhneme se na to až zítra. Takže já vám všem děkuji za návštěvu. Přeju vám krásný zbytek večera. Bo ono je půlnoc. Ale i tak. Jestli se ještě někde budete bavit. Uvidíme se tedy zítra. A viděl bych to zítra. Tak. Dobrý večer, Kovo, dobrý večer. Tak. A viděl bych to zítra asi ve stejný čas. Takže někdy nějaká 8, asi tak. Bych to viděl, že bych to nahodil. A z největší pravděpodobností vyčistíme prostě zítra všechny ty vedlejšáky. Než se pustíme zase do hlavního příběhu. Tak. Každopádně to všechno. Takže vám přeju krásný zbytek večera nebo dobrou noc. A uvidíme se tedy zítra tak nějak zhruba kolem té 8. Snad do toho nějak nic jiného nevleze. Tak jo. Pro teď všechno, mějte se hezky. A zítra večer zase. Ahoj.